If you want to be notified when I post new Ultimate Survival Tips videos, make sure you're subscribed and click the little bell icon below the video on your computer or mobile app. That way you won't miss out on any new Ultimate Survival Tips videos.
I'm here with Matt Graham. Matt's been working with Condor Knife and Tool for this is like your third year.
Yeah.
Started out with one
about
knife.
3 years.
And Matt was the host.
Co-host on Dual Survival.
Dual Survival.
I was also on Live Free or Die, did a segment there.
Okay.
And then on Dude You're Screwed, I was considered a TV monkey. I think that's the appropriate term.
Can we talk about the class?
Yeah, so I'm super pumped because, primarily I've been a teacher for a long time, for almost 20 years now. And so I'm going to start classes again this spring. I'm going to be offering a bow making workshop, an atlatl making workshop, and a wilderness warrior course, which is really encompassing a lot of primitive skills. From making friction fire 3 different ways to different types of traps, edible medicinal plants, and actually a Stone Age walkabout for at least 5 days during that time.
Nice.
So those classes will be available online pretty soon. They'll be happening in spring, May, June. You can find them if you go to Hell's Backbone Ranch website out of Boulder, Utah.
Okay. Yeah, run through what you got here.
Primitive Sequoia. I actually designed this knife about 15 years ago, and it's been my favorite chopping, carving, all-around knife. And one of the things I really like about it is that I can use it like a ulu, so I can hold that, and I've skinned a lot of deer with this knife, and then once the hide's off the knife, you can use it as a dry scrape tool. So you have it racked up, and it's got a nice big amount of meat there. You can get a lot of torque.
Yep.
And it works great for that. So for an all-around survival knife, for long-term survival, this has been my favorite shape.
Did you come up with a design, or?
Yeah, so the etchings, I basically took off an atlatl that I made before, so it has some similarity there. In the canyons where I live, there's patterns all over the walls that the ancient people have left, and these patterns are very similar to that. So I just think it's cool to have some art within the blades itself.
Yep. What else do we have here?
And then after spending time in Finland and seeing a lot of the Sami people, I came up with sort of my version of that.
Like a puku-ish style, yeah.
Yeah, a little bush knife. It's got a nice thick palm swell in there, and the shape of it, I gave it a little bit more taper right there, because if you're carrying just a knife like this and you want to take down a big tree or pole, you can still do that. It's a good shape where you can beat it into a tree and ring the tree around to pull it down. So but it's still very lightweight, because for me, it's very important that you actually want to carry that knife,
right?
Because I put miles on these knives. I don't want some big anchor on my hip, and the sheath complements that as well. So with this particular design sheath, it's very light, stays very stable on the waist. You can run, you're not going to lose the knife.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is also has some Finnish influence with the Leiku style blade shape, but then I just changed the handle up a little bit and gave it a little bit of palm swell, but mostly a big pommel, so you can still do a little bit of chopping with this knife as well as carving. So after doing a lot of world travel, I got inspired by some of the cultures and wanted to honor some of those designs and the designs I brought to the company. And so this resembles a lot of what I saw the Maasai using down in Africa, and they're always using double edge, which people don't realize, but that actually has a lot of purpose for them, because they usually keep one edge really thin, razor sharp for meat, and then they keep the other edge for woodwork, a little bit more of
that makes a lot of sense.
Stronger edge. So you have that option to do that with these double edge blades. And sheath again is very similar to the other bush knife, where it just slides behind your waist, stays super stable behind your belt there, so you can run around with it. So the Canyon Carvers, very nice little carry knives. I've actually got new sheaths that are coming out with these next year.
Okay.
Really nice. They're more of a sheath like this, but a little more side drawn.
Okay.
Leather, beautiful. We don't have it with us, but it's you can see it in the catalog.
Okay, cool. So those are Carvers.
Carvers.
The Canyon Carvers?
Canyon Carver and the Classic Carver. These are nice because when you put these on your waist, you don't even know they're there. They're so light, but they're extremely powerful for a lot of carving motions. I mean, they really just dig into some wood.
Nice.
This
one is the one. This is awesome.
If you got this far through this interview,
you get a bonus here. You got to see this.
So this one, Condor's actually, they're doing their first folding knife. So you got aluminum scales on this one side, a nice polished divot there for a bow drill, and this is very, very stable. It's a very good shape for that. And you push that spindle down. So it comes complete with a package. So you've got a spot in here you can put your bow drill string as well. So if you want to carry P-cord or whatever bow drill string material you like, then you have an access to make friction fire using bow drill. And what I like about this is that, you know, so many people they have the ferrocerium connected to the outside or sheath, but primitive skills to me is about encouraging your connection with the land. And having something like this is going to actually force you to go out and make the tools, have that fire, and you're going to really appreciate that fire that much more.
Yeah, absolutely. Matt, you're killing it, dude. CondorTK.com. I'll put links in the video description as always. Go check the stuff out. They're going to be shipping this stuff soon.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Thanks for spending the time, Matt.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, I've queued up 2 more to the side that I think you'll like. Plus you can subscribe to this channel below and buzz over to our website for a ton of free resources on survival, bushcraft, bugging out, and prepping. And for links to the gear shown in this video, see the video description on YouTube. Okay guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.